Hi everyone, I'm Ozzy and this is my senior reflection. Before I start off, I want to let you guys know a little bit about what I made. I guess you could qualify as a short film called Channels, A Look Into Life, because I really wanted to show you guys how the past 4 years of my life has been. So it includes things that I like, so there are a couple of sections that are animated instead of live action, and then I also use a projector because I really like the feel and vibe that older technology gives sometimes, including projectors. It's also, the format and structure of it is also very similar to how I've experienced the last 4 years of my life. So it starts off with my freshman year, and then it cuts off into the lowest point of my life during COVID, and then as we came back to campus and start junior and senior year, those 2 years meld together into one, so it feels less structured.
I came to Patino alone. Everyone I knew was going to different schools. Starting freshman year was a brand new, fresh start. And I was so nervous. Books. I love books. This seems random, but it's not. You can learn so much from them. If I'm not doing work, I'm most likely reading something. On my phone, I have folders upon folders full of books and different various stories. My bookshelves full of book. Yes, bookshelves, plural. I haven't even read all of these, and yet I'm still always reading. They are a good way to escape. But you can't always escape. Sometimes you have to face the problems.
I've always been good at problem solving and adapting to roadblocks. I believe that this has helped make me a good leader.
my weakest skill. I hate taking risks. And that tends to be because whenever I take a risk, it always becomes a bad decision. But I have grown in making sure that I do research to back up the decisions that I do make, the risks that I take. I've taken risks in the form of asking people for help or telling people information about myself. I've grown in taking risks, but I still hate having to make them. I'm glad for the ones that I have taken, and I'm sure I will be for the ones that I will make, because even if it turns out to be a terrible decision, at least that experience that I have had or will have is an experience to grow from. It's a mistake that I'll be able to learn from. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to still be growing and learning. In fact, you should continue to do so and never stop. You shouldn't ever stop learning or growing as a person. I've learned a lot at my time at Patino. I've grown as a person and in my skills. I sucked at communication. I still do in some ways. But I'm better at making sure I understand what others need from me and what I need from others. Especially in comparison from just 4 years ago, I'll miss this community and the people here. Those who have helped me and listened to me, joked with me and argued with me. I'll miss being here. But my time here will never leave me. My experiences, all the skills I've cultivated, the connections I've made, the lessons and knowledge that I've learned will stay with me as I leave to pursue greater things and impact people's lives. I'm going to San Jose alone. Everyone else I know is going to different schools. Starting college is going to be a brand new, fresh start. And I'm so excited.
Okay. You kind of talked about it, but, well, what was so thinking about through the channels, what was your single most significant experience in or out of the classroom during your time at Patino, if you had to bring it to one?
Yeah, it would definitely be the first animation that you saw of the paper one, because that was during COVID. I had to, I made with the help of the counselors here at school, I made the decision to tell my parents, both come out to them as queer, but then also tell them about how I had been doing self-harm for the few previous years. And it was an extremely difficult thing to do, but I feel like that was a huge point in when I took a stand kind of and was like, I'm gonna ask for your support in these things, and whether you give it to me or not, I'm gonna continue to be who I am and start actually being who I want to be.
Thank you.
To what extent do you feel Patino prepared you to meet the challenges of life beyond high school?
I feel like it is to every extent, because just all the skills that I learned here, like with a lot of technology, just with this video and then all the other videos that I've used, I've learned a lot of skills in technology, or I've improved in my skills. I had to present and pitch a lot at my old school, but I feel like I definitely growed in that skill here, having to do it all the time. I was also very used to working individually, and having to constantly work in teams and projects here will definitely help moving on to college and to outside and work, because I'll have to work with people all the time.
What is your, have you decided what you're going to major in, or?
Animation and illustration.
Okay.
Yeah, so all that technology that I learned
Yeah.
here is gonna help with that.
Okay. Any other questions?
Throughout these 4 years, who is the person that make a big impact on you as a human being?
I feel like everyone here has, because I believe that even the smallest interactions can really impact you. So every single person here, but to name some big ones, I'd say principal and vice principal, because they've helped whenever I had meetings with them. They gave me a lot of opportunities, and whenever I've had meetings with them, I've known that I've had their support. Same with Quick Labs, they gave me my first job, and they give me a lot of support both in and out of work. And then also Miss Church, because she has helped me with a lot of personal things, and then also with all the clubs that I've had to do.
Cool. Thank you.